They were experienced hikers. They knew the risks, but nothing could have prepared them for what happened that night. In February 1959, 9 hikers set out on a trek in the Ural Mountains of Russia. The group, led by Igor Dyatlov, was well trained and prepared for the harsh conditions. But something went terribly wrong. Days later, rescuers found their campsite in ruins. Their tent had been sliced open from the inside, as if they had desperately tried to escape. The bodies of the hikers were scattered across the snow. Some were half-dressed, their footprints leading into the darkness of the forest. The injuries were horrifying. Some had fractured skulls and broken ribs, yet there were no external wounds, as if an immense force had crushed them from within. One hiker's tongue was missing. Even more disturbing, traces of radiation were found on their clothing. No one knows what truly happened that night. Was it an avalanche? A secret military experiment? Or something far more sinister? The Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most chilling, unsolved mysteries to this day. You can bury a body at sea, but what if the spirits refuse to leave? In 1924, 2 sailors, James Courtney and Michael Meehan, were cleaning out an oil tank aboard the SS Watertown when they were overcome by toxic fumes. They died instantly. As was tradition, their bodies were given a burial at sea, sinking into the vast emptiness of the ocean. But they didn't stay there. Soon after, crew members started seeing their faces in the water, staring up at them with lifeless eyes. At first they thought it was a trick of the light, until more people saw them. Their ghostly faces kept appearing, following the ship wherever it sailed. The captain, trying to prove the haunting, ordered a photograph to be taken. When the film was developed, it revealed 2 ghostly faces floating in the water. Faces that looked exactly like James and Michael. To this day, the SS Watertown remains one of the most chilling ghost ship cases in history. Was it a curse? A lingering spirit? Or just a strange trick of the sea? What would you do if your own home turned against you? In the 1970s, Jack and Janet Smurl moved into their new home in West Pittston, Pennsylvania, hoping for a fresh start. But from the moment they arrived, strange things started happening. Dark shadows slithered through the house. A foul smell like rotting flesh filled the rooms. The family dog was lifted and thrown against a wall by an unseen force. At night they heard growling, but there was no animal in the house. Then it got worse. The family began experiencing physical attacks, scratches appearing on their skin, and Janet claimed she was forcefully pinned down by an invisible presence. The Smurls had had enough. They called in paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren, who believed the house was infested by a powerful demonic entity. Exorcisms were performed, prayers were spoken, but the activity refused to stop. It wasn't until the Smurl family finally moved out that the haunting seemed to end. But did it? To this day, people who visit the property report an unsettling presence, as if something is still waiting.